Hey folks, welcome to this educational video once again. This is Josh, and just wanted to talk to you about a very interesting subject. No, in work from home. I've been talking to my friends recently who wanted to uh, start working from home, as finding work, physical work nowadays is kind of difficult because of the pandemic now. As you know, I've been working for the past 8 years from home. I started working August of 2012 and have been working from home ever since. And so I wanted to share some of my experiences, some of the knowledge I've gained through the years, and I hope it could help you in your journey as you start your work from home career as well. Um, so one of the questions that a lot of the my friends ask me, and I also read this in many forums, is whether or not it's better to work with, say, an online service like Upwork or onlinejobsph, or if it's better to work directly with the client. And so there's really no direct answer to that. It's not really a black and white issue, and it really depends more on your experiences, your relationship with the client, and all of that. But to begin with, just to give you a quick background, no, um, services like Upwork and Online Jobs PH essentially function like agencies. No, what they do is since they have a large connections of clients all around the world, they make it easier for contractors to find clients, make it easier for clients to find contractors, and as a payment, as a mode of payment, what they do is they take a portion, they take a percent of the earnings that the contractor receives from the client. So, for example, with Upwork, with your first $500 of earnings for a given client, they take off 20% of the earnings. When you earn $501 to 10,000, they take 10%. And then from 10,001 onwards, they only take 5%. So it's essentially um, they essentially have a percentage of they essentially have a percentage of the earnings that you make. And so this has been the basically the reason why they wanted to talk to me about it, is because on a long term basis they feel like you pay too much with Upwork or with Online Jobs Page or any other online service like this, essentially just to get a job. And my thoughts on that are pretty simple. No? Um, the the reason why services like Upwork or Online Jobs Page exist is because not only do they help you find more clients, but they also have systems in place to protect you or to protect the client in case the contractor or the client that's being dealt with is fraudulent. So it's not just about helping you get more clients or get more contractors, but it's also about helping protect you from any fraudulent transactions. Trust me, when I started working before, the first two clients I had were fraudulent. So they paid me for the first 2 weeks, and then afterwards, they stopped paying me, and it took me with the first client, it took me almost 3 weeks to realize that, hey, this person is duping me. And so um, one of the most common questions is, for example, if I find a client, for example, I apply for a proposal in Upwork, and then I find a client there. Is it okay to immediately take the contract outside of Upwork? The straight answer is no. It's not only unethical, but it goes against Upwork's terms of service. So if you do that, if you and your client do that, they could detect. If they detect you doing that, then you might get banned from Upwork, both you and the client. So that's a big no-no. Now the other question is, what if me and my client, we started our contract at Upwork, and then after say a few years, we went outside Upwork after a certain amount of time. Um, with regards to that question, my thoughts would be it really depends. Again, there's a risk of violating the Upwork terms of service. Um, this is risky if you are working with multiple clients and then you take one of your clients outside of Upwork. It really depends. It would be better for you to read the terms of service of the online service that you're using, whether it's online jobs page or Upwork, no? Just to make sure that you're not violating anything. But for the most part, kung halimbawa, baguhan ka, if you're new to the industry, you're new to working from home, I would suggest taking advantage of Upwork and onlinejobs.ph. These services exist to help, not just I mentioned earlier, not only to help you find clients but also to protect you. These services have systems in place to help make your experience, the your starting experience, smoother. Now, if you've built a reputation online, you've had multiple connections, and you know people that can give you contracts na hindi ka lolokohin, then yes, it would actually be better to start working outside of Upwork or Online Jobs PH. It would be better to start finding contracts outside for the very simple reason that lahat ng perang ibabayad sa'yo, makukuha mo. Again, this is subject to your experience as an online freelancer. If you're new, it would be better to use Upwork or Online Jobs PH. If you're experienced and you've built enough reputation, you've had enough connections to know that you'll have clients that will really pay you and not throw you under the bus, then go ahead. But essentially, yes. For me personally, I've been working for 8 years. I've had some clients where I worked with them outside of Upwork because, and I met them outside of Upwork. You know, some of them, um, the clients that I've had with Upwork, I've been working with them within the Upwork platform, and they've been paying me there. Some of them they've been my clients for numerous years already, but you know, I have been with them for a very long time. And so we took our work outside of Upwork because I was already confident we've built enough relationships. So it really depends. It really depends on you. But anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below what you think about whether it's better to use Upwork or to build a contract directly with the client. Thanks again for watching, guys. You have a great day today. Peace.